going through lines of information with. Right, now we've got an iron today. I actually, while I'm watching my YouTube videos or sometimes on live talking to my friends, I'm often doing the ironing because it gets two jobs done at once. I can watch a lot of junk on YouTube, but I can get the ironing done at the same time. I'm probably going to end up cutting my head off on some points on this. Doesn't matter because I want to get the iron and the ironing board on this shot really for you. So without playing with two cameras. So we've got today the Tefal anti-calc. So if you're in a hard water area, these are recommended to be quite good irons. So we're going to see, and I'm going to do another video in a couple of weeks on how to clean this out because I've had a quick look at the instructions and we'll go from there. Right, now this is the Tefal Ultra Glide Anti-Calc Plus and it's the FV5872 GO or G0. Now there is a 74 and I think it's just a different colour. So this is how it come from Amazon, straight in from Amazon. Not in any specific box. Now, if you're ever getting these and you think, well, it's not sealed, I've unboxed probably 2,000 or more irons over my time because I used to work at Curry's years ago. So these are called SDA, which is small domestic appliances. If people don't know what SDA meant. These never come sealed. I've only ever seen the Tefal, or what used to be the Tefal steam generator irons come, and they often, if they come sealed, they will have a banding around it, which you have to cut with like a Stanley knife or whatever. That's the only time I've ever seen a iron sealed up. So I've seen a few reviews and they said it come unsealed. Well, I've unboxed probably more than a lot of people and I've never seen them sealed. Whether some different brands do something different now, possibly, but I won't panic. Now, I have looked at the instructions on this and I will recommend looking at the instructions because it goes through everything you need to do for the anti-calc, for getting the lime scale and everything from the iron, from out of the iron. And I will look at this. So let's unbox it. So unboxing it, simple as that. Comes with a long wire. So already got the plug on, not like it used to be. And that isn't a moulded plug, so if you did need to rewire it or whatever eventually, it is pretty easy to do. Now this has a 3 metre cord in it. I always have to use a extension lead in here anyway because my plugs are in all the four corners. So here's the instructions. Now that's a warranty card. I've normally chuck these, but the instructions, especially on this, when you open it up, you can pause it if you want. It goes through how to do the anti-calc, when to do it. Now I've only had a quick look at this and it says you do it 3 times a year, I think I'm right in saying. So I'll just have another quick look. It's on the back here. Yeah, 3 times a year it says, and that's on the back there. So pause that if you need to, if you don't want to go find the instructions, if you can't find yours. And in a few weeks time we'll go through this and give it a clean, because I could go through all the cleaning bit of it now. Pointless because it won't have anything in it, so I'll be lying to you saying, oh, this is how to do it, because I won't know exactly. So this is the iron. There's nothing else in the box. There is no filler upper with this, so there's no water thing, jug for filling it up, but that doesn't matter. I've got one from the old iron anyway. But I came prepared and I've got this. It says how much water fits in it, but I've got just about a pint there, just over half a litre. So this is the iron. Main bit we really care about is handle for me and smoothness of this. Now some people have these delivered and they've got damage around here. Just always, when you unbox it, just check that there's no lime scale built up on it, and also no damage on the holes. So there you go. Also, sometimes you might have a little bit of remainder of water in these kettles when you get them, because some of them have quality insurance in the factory. So some of them might have a bit of water in it and they've tested that they actually do work. So you'll have your quality assurance ones, and you'll probably see a sticker on the box somewhere. I know this from me unboxing them and doing it at the electronics store when I was younger. So this is the iron. That's the back. This is where that comes out for the anti-count. Now, we're not going to bother with that. We're going to do that in a few weeks' time or a month's time, and I'll do a proper video on that so you can actually see, and I can see, because it says 3 times, so we'll do it in a couple of months. Right, just so you can see as well, that's your dial, and I'm going to have it on almost max on cottons. That's what I'm always aiming for me. On here you can have stop steam or push over for more steaming. Now on the instructions it does show you can use this to vertical steam things, so obviously not catching the iron on it, but just off with your clothing or curtains, and then you can hold your button to the far right, and then it'll steam, and you can just give something a bit of steaming if you want to get a couple of creases out of either a thin scarf or something of silk. But I'm not going to test that because that's not, I've got a vertical steamer for that if I need to. So never done this, so let's see. That's where we fill up the water. Now when you fill up the water, don't fill it up there. It's got the max sign on it, but it says on the instructions, when you're filling it up, hold it to an angle, so that is the flat edge. Keep that flat as you're pouring the water in. Let's close that. That's your water squirter. And also it's got turbo steam, so that's quite good as you're ironing. Naturally you want to squeeze there, not press the button, so that's, I quite like that. And then you've got your light. So nothing more to show on that. Let's do the wrap up test. Can you wrap it up? Yes. Right, that's all wrapped up, that's all clicked in, and obviously you can do it a bit tighter if you want that away. Now, I've got a little secret. Now, if you haven't watched my other videos, doesn't matter. I got a toy which is brilliant, holding the ironing board and the iron, and let's go to that now. So you haven't already seen, this is my iron holder. So literally, let's test it, see if this new one fits in. That fits in, and this I can either click on there if need to, because it's a bit longer if it goes around the back, or also you do have the option with this of wrapping the cable round here, but I find you want to get the iron and wraps around here. But if you do that, I find it quite awkward if you want to get the iron off quickly. So that's the iron on the holder. So the way that I'm going to do it is click that on there, bit of a safety measure, take that off. That's my iron holder. You can see it on there, who makes it, and watch my other videos and you'll see where to get it. Right, now we're back here. Now you've seen the iron board holder. Check down below if I've put a link there. If not, the video's there available for you. So, right, let's get this unravelled. Let's see how much water we can fit in it. This is where I spill it. Now, a couple have said it's hard to see due to the colour, your water level. Right, there we go. That's too much. So let's close that off. We'll leave the iron on in a minute and we'll steam that out of the way. So basically, I'd say comfortably half a pint, or just over half a pint. So we'll stay half a pint with that, or half a litre. Oh no, a quarter of a litre, sorry. Right, let's get this plugged in. That's a light on. So this, in comparison to my old iron, God, the cable's a lot longer. I reckon it's only just over 1.5 metres or 2 metres with my previous iron. I'd never be easily able to go across there. So, and I've moved the ironing board back so I'm in shot better. So that's that. So let's try this turbo steam. Well, let's get it to temperature. Here's what it's like when you use turbo boost. And when you're ironing over your clothes, you can see it, the amount of turbo boost it has, you can feel it push the iron up. So that's the iron. I've just ironed these 2 bits. And I forgot to press record. Ironed really well, so we're going to iron something else, but those are the 2 bits that I've ironed. Ironed the collar really well because it's really thick on that polo shirt. It's quite good quality. So let's find something. Here we go. So that's been creased, left creased in the wash basket from out the tumble dryer, so you can see how it's hanging. So let's give this an iron with it recording this time. So you can see you can see it going over. This is different because I'm ironing from the camera. Just so you can see on there, if that helps a bit better. Right, there we go. Last start. Get through. Okay. Right. That's that one done. All ironed. Really happy with that. And as you can see, these other two, ironed with these other two with the same iron, and the wife's scrubs, all nice in the arms. You can see that how that one's laying there. Really ironed well. So really happy with the iron. I'll buy it again. And thank you for watching. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask. If you don't know, I'll try and find it out for you. I'll put all the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will see you on another video. Thank you, Anne.